Yeah, you know.
Take your shirt off. Ladies want to see what's going on. Take your goddamn shirt off.
Yeah, he's cool, man. But
Ladies.
We
got many viewers, man.
but you was a fool.
They want to see what he working with. Do y'all want to see what he working with?
It could be a more appropriate time for that. He just know about just take his shirt off on camera. we gonna turn our head. All right.
No, he gonna do the belly wave. That's gonna be it. Then he gonna sit back down and finish.
Let me finish this statement. Nah, but see, you made me miss my point that I was trying to make.
Yeah,
but on any
He
note,
ain't that educated.
But now, to make a long story short, man, I continue to go to school because I'm intimidating and I'm threatening to the mainstream population.
Yeah.
The only thing that will level the playing field for me is to be educated.
Yeah.
So a black man with a doctorate and a black man with a master's, a black man with a bachelor's degree, they're three different people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So people see the doctor before they see the Leonard Brock. So the validation comes with the doctor. So I was able to be invited to different tables being a doctor.
Yeah.
And being able to have my business, me and my man, you know what I mean? Damian Brown and Christopher Williams, we started that business, you know what I mean?
Shouts out to
Damian
Dark Skin
in.
Brothers.
I brought my man Damian in because he had similar experiences.
Yeah.
He grew up in Hollandtown projects. I was in William Warfield. So when we started our business, when I started the business and I brought Damian in, it was a vision we had, but I always knew that in order for us to be invited to the table, you know what I mean, our credentials have to speak because our pockets wasn't speaking for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't have the capital to say, you know what, here's 50 grand, 100 grand. I'm trying to do A, B, C, D, and E. Whereas, you know, the mainstream population, they have those resources in which we don't. There's generational wealth
Yeah.
as it relates to different segments of the population. I wasn't working with that. So for me, I knew if I had this doctorate, it will open the floodgates for a lot of other opportunities. And that's indeed what happened. So I went hard. It was difficult. That
Yeah.
was the most difficult, challenging process I've ever been through in my life. Now, trust me, if I wasn't a go-getter, if I wasn't resilient, I would have dropped out of that program probably 2 months in. It was too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got burnt out like several times, man, when I was in the program.
And weren't you still working full time?
Yeah, I was working full time.
And got kids?
And got, yeah.
Yo, you a
two
beast.
rooms, yeah.
And with your own business?
Yeah.
Come on, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So it was real hard. It was rough, but I got through it. I defended my dissertation on my 28th birthday.
Yeah.
On the 17th of August. And then from there, man, you know, opportunities been presenting themselves. Now I'm doing national work. There's some things, different people. You know, I'm going to San Diego next month. I done been all over, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
doing a series of different things. I'm consulting. I got publications that are going to be going out, throughout the world, and it's going to really open up some doors and create opportunities for us in Rochester, so I can be able to invest in a lot of the talent and the dreams of you all, and to be honest, even Maurice. He birthed a lot of those ideas and concepts, and he was one of the first people that kind of helped me transition from point A to point B. So
Yeah.
shouts
out to Maurice Ragland.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's for those who don't know. That's who I am.
Well, what do you have going on? I mean, since you're a go-getter,
Yeah.
when are you gonna stop getting? What is your goal? Where you want to be?
Man, listen.
You going into politics?
That's there's 5 domains I want to dominate. Or if not dominate, I want to be. If not the content expert, I want to have some level of mastery.
Uh-huh.
There's education, there's politics, there's economics, there's the faith-based community, and then there's just the community in particular, the social community.
Yeah.
I want to be able to have an influence in each 5 of those domains. So politics is one of the 5 domains I would like to enter on some level or another. I don't necessarily know if I want to be an elected official, but I want to have political influence.
Yeah.
So, because there's a lot of decisions, things that are being made, at that level that impacts all of us. So I want to be able to be at that table so I can, speak and be the voice of the community.
So if you had your dream or your ideal position, that you'd be like, I can maneuver from here and get a lot of things accomplished, what would that position be?
Ideal position, I'm not sure if it's a position, more so.
You just want to be an individual, great influence in all of those areas.
Yeah. There's talks. People, can see me being a city councilman. There's talks of that now. There's people who
I
say,
can see you being city councilman.
I done heard people say, you should, let's cultivate you and develop into possibly being the mayor one day. But, wherever God leads me, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I don't really have a real clear picture of what position or you know, the exact thing I will be doing. I just know that I want to have great influence. I want to have, I want to make an impact,
Yeah.
a real impact.
Well, you just said it all, brother. That's deep. You the only person with a doctorate that I know.
I'm the only person, a doctor I know. Keep it 100, man. But now I know, you know, there's some professors, but it's one of those things, man, that I'm blessed and I'm fortunate to be in a position where I could be an example.
Yes.
There's many kids, man, who I grew up with that had a lot of talent. You know what I mean? I'm no different than the
Yeah.
cats I grew up with. Honestly, you know what I mean? Some of the smartest people that I knew were cats in the hood.
Yeah.
You know? Some of those drug dealers, man, some of those little young boys still trying to find their way. You know, they common sense and they, you know, they intellect is at a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You know, they much smarter than a lot of the individuals I encounter now.
So, in your opinion, how do we cultivate that into something positive?
You gotta continue to just do, well, not continue to do, we have to invest in them. We have to look at them not as a liability or as a threat to society, but as opportunity and potential
Yeah.
that could lead to benefits within a society. I think we can't disengage ourselves from those individuals, and I think that's what happens, especially people in my position. You know what I mean? I done seen people get their doctors and they too good now.
Yeah.
You know, I still live in the neighborhood. My house is in the city, man. My sister's still
Jesus Christ.
I'm out here though. You know what I mean? I never disengaged from the community.
Yeah.
I've never walked away, never came back. I always, when I first worked my master's degree, my graduate degree, I still stayed in the projects, truth be told, you know?
So how about this? And this is a question that a lot of people have an issue with. When you start to be a man of influence, those dollars start coming in.
Yeah.
When those dollars start coming in,
Yeah.
you kind of have to change your lifestyle a little bit.
Yeah.
So are you still gonna live in the hood when it's rolling in?
See, that's the thing. Every place in the hood ain't dangerous.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where I stay at, I'm peaceful, I'm comfy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not stupid. You know, I'm hip to the game. I know there's extortioners out here, but to be honest, I can live in Penfield, I can live in Henrietta. You know what I mean? If somebody
If
knows
they
my
looking for
residence
you.
at and they want to get me, they can come get me. You
Yeah.
know